Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are going to be covering Man United v Leicester in the Premier League. Ruud van Nistelrooy's last game in charge of the side as caretaker manager. And let's see what we can do. So, first of all, starting with the lineup, we have a lineup of Onana in goal, Martinez and De Ligt at the back, Delot left back, Mazraoui right back, Ugarte, Casemiro and Fernandes in the midfield. And up top, we have Rashford on the left, Højlund down the middle, and Ahmad on the right wing. I mean, overall, if you're looking at the lineup, it's interesting because a lot of people would have had Rashford dropped and Garnacho take him at left wing spot. But I mean, when you think about it, maybe Ruud van Nistelrooy has gone with Rashford since he's just arrested him in the Europa League, so he'll be fresh. And hopefully Rashford can do the business today. I am a bit shocked by it though, because I thought Garnacho and Ahmad were actually linking up quite well in our last game. Just bear with me, folks. It's going to be getting all of this set up. In the background. Okay, let's have a look at some of the things that have come out before the match. Let's go over to tweeters. Okay, so we've got some photos here. Starboy Ahmad with a fresh trim, looking ready. If Ahmad scores today, then, I mean, he's making a strong case for why that right wing spot should be his. And then it puts, well, it doesn't put Ruud in a difficult position because it's his last game in charge, but puts Amorim in a difficult position of whether he wants to play Rashford on the left or Garnacho. But then even when Amorim comes in, we have no guarantees that he's going to play in a certain way. So it's going to be very interesting to see what he does with the side here. It's interesting also that Ruud has opted with Rashi in his last game in charge rather than Garnacho. So it shows where his faith is when it comes to the players, really. Garnacho's face looks a bit you don't really see a smile there, do you, from Garnacho? It's quite interesting. He's looking a bit done with everything. Maybe he's not happy that he's not starting today, but oh well. Man of the moment, Mazraoui. I am going to be releasing a video on Mazraoui tonight, going over his time at United so far, with Zerk in the background. And there we have Ruud, with a photo of Ruud down here. Ruud taking photos with the fans. From the looks of it, I think Ruud is going to be staying on with Amorim, but there's no guarantee. We haven't seen an official statement yet, so we're still waiting on that. And there we have LEICESTER and Ugarte having a little... I still need to work out what this drink is. Somebody will help me in the live stream later, but I know a lot of South American players drink that drink before games and stuff. But yeah, that is that. Hopefully we can get the win today. If we do get the win, then it's going to be a decent league position that we'll find ourselves in comparison to previous weeks, that is. Let's have a look at the league table also while we're here. Let's look at the fixtures across the Premier League. What's been going on? Okay, so Wolves beat Southampton 2-0. West Ham Everton draw, ball draw. Brentford 3-2 to Bournemouth. Bournemouth have been a hard team to play this season. I think they've picked up results against Man City and Arsenal, so doing well there. Fulham beating Crystal Palace, who were down to 10 men. And Brighton beating Man City. Man, Liverpool are moonwalking the league right now, if we're being honest. Big games today, though. Man United v Leicester and also Chelsea v Arsenal. Hopefully that'll end up in a draw, because then they're both not going to be competition for us when we're moving up the league table. Mackenzie, hello, hello, hello. Where's everyone else? No idea, man. No idea. I mean, it's a Sunday afternoon, so I don't know if there'll be that many people in the stream today. Christian, not the first time this week that the people wearing blue get battered. Rude Van Trumpelroy about to cook Kamal Lester Harris. Okay, Christian, I like it. I like it now. Keep it up. Keep up the same energy. Are you confident with the Arsenal game? Do you think Chelsea can get a result against Ars? But yeah, no, it's going to be an interesting one. So if we win today, let's have a look at the table. Why is this not coming up? Okay, if we win today, we'll be on 15 points. Meaning that if Arsenal and Chelsea draw and they stay on 19 points, we'll only be 4 points behind. 4 points behind the two. So we need a big win today. We beat them in the EFL Cup. I mean, obviously that was a second string side, but come on, surely. Surely we can get the result today. Had my 18th party last night, was cooked, but I'm fine this morning somehow. It's because you're young, mate. You can recover from hangovers like anything. Did you have a good night, though? Mackenzie, did you make it to your bed? Only nearly threw up one time, but wasn't actually sick, which is fire. I did. We have conceded less than City. Now that's a stat. City have conceded 13 goals. We've conceded 12. That's a very interesting stat. We've still got this game to play, though. We could equal them when it comes to that. I didn't make it to my bed on the 18th. Yes, Asna have been shocking for like 3 weeks. Worst case is a draw because North London, Stoke don't even try to attack. Night was amazing. What was the highlight of the night, McKenz? Go on, give us some details. Then, but yeah, no, hopefully they draw. Hopefully Chelsea and Arsenal get a draw. Where's the game with, the mic keeps cutting out. Try refreshing the stream because I noticed that there was an issue, but if you refresh it, it should be good. Where is the Chelsea Arsenal game? It's at Stamford Bridge as well. Okay, hopefully that's a draw. Don't know what's going on here. At the bridge. Oh yeah, sorted now, sound. So it's at Stamford Bridge. Hopefully it's a draw. I think that's the most realistic scoreline. And that will also mean that we are only 4 points off you guys. But this is the real test for Rude because, I mean, we haven't been able to get a win in the league in how long? When was United's last win in the league? Let's have a look. We haven't won in the league since Brentford, which was almost over a month ago now. 2-1 to United. Oh, Lord. What your GF get you? Had a bacon sandwich for breakfast and was sorted. Good bacon bap. McKenz, give us the highlight of the night. We want to hear something. How was Project X? Chelsea about to make Arsenal look like Mason. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be reading that one out. She got me a Interstellar Lego set, 2 things of aftershave, a skincare set, and a keychain with the day I asked her out on. Very interesting set of presents there, McKenz. I can. I'll ignore the Interstellar Lego. Aftershave, all good. Skincare, typical. A keychain with the day that you asked her out on. I'm not gonna lie, McKenz. That's a bit of a. That's an anniversary present, Matt. That's not a birthday present. But very kind of your girlfriend there. Getting the action from his Gia. Okay. You will for sure win tonight. Leicester are horrible to watch. Don't jinx us, Christian. And if you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. Man, okay, I didn't know everyone's big Lego fans in the chat today. Lego is elite, to be honest. Lego set is fire. And a load of lollipops in a crate. A crate of lollipops, jeez. If you don't like Lego, you're not a man. There's a guy that I work with who literally has about 10 grand worth of Lego, and he was showing me all of the photos of his sets and stuff, and I was like, bloody hell, man. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. My cousin got me a big bottle of champagne and some other stuff I haven't opened yet. That's nice. Admin on early, how you been? Good, man. How you doing, Safer? Why are the votes 50-50 for Man United v Leicester? Guys, get in the poll. Get in the poll and have a cheeky vote. How is this 50-50? Also, while you're at it, drop your score predictions in the chat. Let's see what everyone's feeling. I'm going with a cheeky 3-1 today. I think the players will have confidence from the last game. Ahmad's going to be on fire, and Rashford's going to pick up an assist. Good to see Ugarte getting a run of games finally as well, to be fair. I mean, he's played all of the games under Ruud, but at the same time, you've got to feel a bit bad for Eriksen, because he was in really good form, but we were too leaky, so Ugarte had to come in. Right, everyone's voting Leicester now. What's going on? Come on, Vardy, let me vote. Safer, mate. Come on. Give your head a wobble. To be honest, getting anything on top of Pom from Virginia on a birthday is a win. Okay, Christian. My other your standards can't be that low, Christian. Come on. You can't say like getting anything. Come on. Oh my god. My other cousin was trying to get me fudged. He's 100 something kg and 6 foot something, and every time he bought a drink, he bought me one as well. So I was trying to keep up with that. Voted for Leicester. Of course you did, Caleb. You traitor. There's an imposter among us. Mackenzie struggled. Safer 2-1 to United. Put me on to Baby Guinness, though, which is banging. Not a fan of Guinness or Baby Guinness. Delo out of possession. What do you mean Delo out of possession, Safer? Jaeger bombs nearly killed me off. Mackenzie was out with my mates on Friday, and my mate got fudging sick on the train home. That is grim, mate. The youth of today are absolutely washed. I don't know what to say. Mighty Game Guy, what's up? How you doing, man? Long time no speak. How's the holiday? Delo gonna play as a centre-back under Ruben. Safer, you're eating mushrooms, mate. The magical kind. How can you say that Diogo Delo is going to start as a centre-back? He's not even going to start over Mazraoui, mate. Or he shouldn't. The worst thing is, like, I was a bit tipsy. Caleb, you tipsy little boy. What are you getting up to? Delo will be in the team. Delo shouldn't be in the team, though, to be fair. Like, even if we put it to... Like, guys, let's put it to you. Who would you start over Delo or Mazraoui? Come on now. We all know the answer. When's kickoff? Kickoff's 2 o'clock, I think. So starting in half an hour. Let's keep an eye on all of the updates that are coming out as well. No joke, my ex bought herself new lingerie and presented it as a gift for me later that night. I would not have complained about a new shirt or a whiskey, says Christian. I mean, I don't know what to make of that. When is Anthony back? I feel like Anthony... Is he back already? I feel like Anthony is back. Let's have a look. He's just not started. I feel like Anthony may be on the bench. Yeah, Anthony's on the bench, so Anthony is back. The injury wasn't as bad as I guess he thought, since he had to be stretchered off. But no, he's all good. He's on the bench. I just don't think he's going to see any game time for a while. Maybe today he'll get like 5 minutes. Hopefully never, says Caleb. Did you see City result? I did indeed, Safer. City are really in the mud right now. I'm in my home country. I don't know if they show the game or not. Where's your home country, my game guy? So, admin, are you watching the game today? What do you mean am I watching the game today? Of course I am. Which game? Which game are you talking about? But let's have a look at some more updates. So, Bruno Fernandes makes his 250th appearance for Man United today. I mean, this guy's been run into the ground since he joined for Man United, and you've still got fans who are just turning on him willy-nilly. So Jim Ratcliffe was at Old Trafford today. Good to see. Got a video here of Sir Jim Ratcliffe presenting Bruno Fernandes with a signed and framed shirt on his 250th appearance for the club. Good to see Sir Jim getting involved there. Let's stop sharing that before somebody complains. It's easy to watch game out of UK, says Safer. How are you watching it if it's not being shown in the UK? I'm watching it through the updates, mate. But come on, obviously, all of the legitimate websites such as BBC Sport. By the way, admin, how are you feeling about Gutierrez after he cooked Fraudiola? If it was up to me, I would sell Xerxes for 20 million to Juventus if they were still interested in him. And then and then buy Gutierrez for the 64 million that they want for him. I think the reason why Man United were so appeasing to Sporting is because they know that Amarim's probably going to want to take some of the players from there and bring them over to the United squad. So they didn't want to they didn't want them to feel like they were getting screwed over or anything like that by Amarim leaving. So yeah, I think by the end of the summer, Sporting will probably have made about 100 million euros from United. Mount over Bruno, you're crazy, Safer. Safer, never talk again. Admin doesn't watch the game. He's watching the Hock Tour podcast. Game not on BBC Sport, admin, lol. No, the updates. I just watch the live updates that come through on BBC Sport. Not the actual game. We have Erasmus. We do have Erasmus, but then why not? Why can't we have multiple top class strikers? Guys, Erasmus, last game. One sec, let me see if I can pull this up. Erasmus, last game. Do you want to have a look at this, guys? Have a look at this. These Erasmus's stats from these Erasmus's stats from the last game. 89 minutes played, 2 shots, neither inside the penalty area, 4 accurate passes in 89 minutes. Guys, we need another top striker. Erasmus is still relatively young. How old is Gutierrez? I don't actually know. Gutierrez. Yeah, he's 26. He's ready. Come on, sign Gutierrez, and then Rasmus can still develop. He's 21 years old. He made 4 passes in 89 minutes of football. Guys, any of us could have made more passes than that. Obviously, he does more work off the ball when it comes to passes into final third. 1. Oh my god. Okay, so he did a bit of defensive work, I guess. Jules 1. Still lost the majority of his duels. Aerial duels 1. Ground... Mate. 4 passes in 89 minutes. It's terrible. But yeah, Old Truthford is a very big fan of the Hock Tour podcast. Everyone's watching the Hock Tour podcast, right? True, I have a feeling that Sporting Squad is about to be stripped to the bone by the summer. There is Ipswich v Spurs live, but not United game. What the fudge, says Mighty. Live score 8:08 time now. Well, I mean, obviously you got to show the Ipswich v Spurs game, the big Ipswich v Spurs game. Where? Let's have a look at the table again. I mean, Kieran McKenna isn't doing too well with Ipswich Town this season, are they? Or is he? He's had 5 draws and 5 losses. Still looking for a first win. It's annoying with draws because you can look at them and you can think okay, they're a terrible side, but then it also means they were 1 goal away from getting 3 points in all of those games. He is 26. Gutierrez is 26. Yeah, we need some more, we need to balance out this squad. There's too many young people. I call that guy a Danish fishmonger for a reason. Yo, what's good? Hey, Suan, how you doing, man? I want to see Lampard as our new manager. What is going on in this chat? What is going on? If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. But But yeah, let's look at some more updates that have come out so far ahead of the game. I'm good. How you doing, admin? All good, man. Hopefully, we're going to get a big 3 points today, and then by the end of the day, we'll be 4 points off Arsenal and Chelsea. Now, you might get relegated with Lampard. Christian, how are you saying that? Whereas Nick, I think he told me that he was going to chow on some Stampot or something like that. I don't know. Doing something that Dutch people do, going for a cycle. I don't know. Ruben Nistelrooy on his United 11. Let's have a look here. Ahmad did very well. He looked really sharp. It has also to do with minutes played. Yeah, exactly. He's going to say that, isn't he? He's going to say, okay, Rashford's starting because Garnacho has played a few minutes, and Rashford also got the break against Powak. Speaking closely with Alejandro Garnacho about all the games and minutes that he's played so far, so it's good for him to come off the bench today, and we'll have him fresh, hopefully towards the end of the game. That is the idea behind it. Okay, so we already know Garnacho is going to come on, but I mean, we all knew that anyway, really. Ruben Nistelrooy. Marcus played 30 minutes on Thursday, so he's kind of fresh as well. So that's also behind it. That is the face of a dejected man. Okay, Van Nistelrooy on Leicester City. I think they are very structured. I think they're very well trained, and you can see that. So the way they always play, they're very consistent in it. So we expect them to be wanting the ball. It's a possession-based side that handles the ball really well. Yeah, but they're going to get absolutely slapped up by United today. So I wouldn't go for possession if I were you. Okay, yeah. More stuff about Leicester, blah, blah, blah. Captain Bruno Fernandes with his 250th game shirt presented to him by Sir Jim Ratcliffe. It is crazy, though, because Fernandes is a generational talent, just like Pogba was a generational talent. And you've got to feel sorry for them in a way, because they come to United and the most they can win is a Europa League or a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup. And it's like, if they went to another side, they would absolutely explode. Like, they could easily go to the top sides that are guaranteed trophies, but they've decided to go with their heart, coming to Man United. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes isn't going anywhere. But yeah, that is all of the talk before the game. Everyone get their predictions in the chat. Let's see what everyone's thinking. I'm going to go with a 3-1 win to Man United. I think it'll be quite convincing and quite easy, really. Will we concede a goal? Yes, we will. Delo is in the starting lineup, so best believe whether he's playing left back or right back. I think he's playing right back today. But yeah, he's gonna make a mistake. Just wait for it, guys. Like, even if you look at that Leicester game, the 2 goals we conceded were just like silly errors. I mean, you had Delo with the ball smashing his face, and and what was the other goal? Oh, that's completely skipped my mind. But the second goal was literally just the ball smashing Delo's face, and then the Leicester player smashing it in. So yeah, I don't know. Calling Master Splinter a generational talent is a bit of a stretch. Christian, mate, come on now. Cole Palmer wishes he had the career of Bruno Fernandes. 4-2 win, says Safer. 2-1 to Man Divided. Can't wait to go back, says Mighty Game Guy. Mighty Game Guy, where did you go? I didn't actually see. Where did you actually go to visit? The important thing is, guys, but we get 3 points. But I think Ahmad's going to have a good game today. I think Ahmad is going to have a good game. I think it's so hard with Hoyland. It's so hard with Hoyland. I don't know if Hoyland is actually... I don't know who said it. Maybe someone said it on the live stream, but I've had a couple of people DM it to me, and it's like all of these players can score great goals, but when it comes to just scoring tap-ins and like really easy goals, we don't really see that a lot. Like when there's a bang on, oh, okay, this ball should go in the back of the net chance, it never seems to happen. And I think that needs to change. I think players need to show that they can just be clinical rather than have to have these wonderful moments like Ahmad against Powak, where he literally has to shrug off a defender himself and then just go on to storm and have a long ranger on outside of the box. So like, I think we need to see more just ruthlessness, more clinicalness, more score the easy chances. I mean, I could count a bunch of easy chances that Marcus Rashford has had this season so far, but he just hasn't capitalised on. So things need to change. And hopefully they will change today at Man United v Leicester. Hopefully we can do it. Can't wait to go back. My dad is from Nepal and I am here right now. People here love Manchester United and Liverpool. Well, I mean, half of them are right. Half of them are deluded if they support Liverpool. But on Liverpool, they are doing very well in the league right now, which is painful to say. And they don't seem to really have any opposition. You know it's a bad league table when Brighton and Nottingham Forest are 3rd and 4th. Like, this season has been very weird at the start of it, but if we get a win today, could Amorim close the 13-point gap? That would be insane if he did. Lampard or Rooney as manager. Is that a question or the 2 people that you want safer? Because you'd have to go with neither. You'd have to go with Solskjaer. But we are 10 minutes before kickoff here. After this game, there will be the international break, and Amorim will be coming in as first-team head coach. I don't think it's been officially announced that Ruben Nistelrooy will stay on at Man United yet, but he's made it very apparent that he's happy to just stay with the club and stay under Amorim as an interim manager. But I don't know. Can he do it? Either or for United manager. I want Lampard as our manager, Amorim out. God, where did all of these trolls come from? Get under your bridges. But yeah, let's see what we can do today, folks. Any stream during international break, admin? I may be doing a stream for or I think I will be doing a stream for the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight. I don't want to do... I'm not invested in international football unless it's an actual major tournament. It's not that interesting to me. So probably no football streams, but going to be pumping out a bunch of videos on lots of different topics. Hopefully they'll all be happy videos as well, given that we win today. How does everyone else keep themselves busy during the international break? Because it is the most boring time to be a football fan when there's an international break. Any MLS or Saudi League football? Mate, I'm not going to do an MLS or Saudi League football stream. Come on now. Who's watching MLS or the Saudi League? Come on now. Last international break till March. Then we have a game every 3 days. Yes, that's what we love. That's what we love. The grind is going to be real, but a game every 3 days is what we need. I'm just so interested to see what Amorim actually does when he comes in. Like, if he will, off the bat, try and play in his preferred formation, or if he's going to have to appease with the players and let them play in the formation they used to, or what he's going to do that's actually going to change things. Brisbane Roar is the best club in the world. Mighty, what are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about? Hello, boy, says Nick. How you doing, man? I can see this game being a stinker. I think it's going to be an entertaining one. I think the players are playing for Rude. I think they know that this could be their last game under him if he doesn't stay at the club. So I'm expecting them to go all out for him. The Real Pie. Sup, buddy? How you doing, man? Doing good, mate. How about you? All good, bro? Just getting ready to see Leicester. I was about to say Leicester slap up. No, I'm just getting ready to see Man United slap up Leicester 3-1. I just want to see an Anthony hat-trick, says Mighty Game Guy. Nick, that means that there's a fake pie. The real pie. Are you the real pie or are you the fake pie? Pretending to be the real pie. What's going on? Admin, what's your score? It's 3-1 to Man United. Sorry for spoiling the game, guys, but it's going to be 3-1 to Man United. Okay, we're 5 minutes away from kickoff. Any more updates that we can go through quickly? Obviously, major update is that it's Bruno Fernandes's 250th game. Ruud van Nistelrooy, this could be his last game in charge, not in charge, just in a coaching role at Man United. He could be let go if Amorim doesn't want to keep him. And yeah. Garnacho benched, Ahmad starts. He more than deserves that start. I mean, that second goal was really something else. Like, I mean, just in terms of everything, like pressing, winning the ball, shrugging off the defender, even though Ahmad's probably, no, he's almost definitely the shortest player on the pitch, and he's shrugging people off, and he's also scoring long-range worldies. I mean, come on, Ahmad. Score today, and then you get a run of games. Come on, you can do it. 2-1 Leicester. Says Safer, you're an absolute pleb. The real one says the real pie. He is the real pie. 6-1 Man United says Mighty Game Guy. Love that. The fake pie is probably a City fan as well. Definitely. Harry Winks has fallen off. You know, when I first saw Harry Winks a few years ago, I thought he was actually a decent player, but yeah, he's just his career's just completely fallen off. 4-2 United, says Nick. Okay, so people are predicting a lot of goals. Hopefully it's not a boring match. Leicester lining up with a 4-5-1 formation. Remember when Madrid wanted Dele Alli? Oh, Dele Alli's another player who's just completely fallen off, hasn't he? I thought he was going to make a comeback after that Gary Neville interview, and then he just, but no, not at all. I think, yeah, Dele Alli. A lot of Tottenham players fell off. Really, the only good players from that squad who stayed good are really. You're looking at Harry Kane. You're looking at Kyle Walker. Anyone else? Who had a bigger fall off, Dele Alli or Jesse Lingard? Oh, good question, Safer. Good question. Son as well, yeah, Nick. Who had a Hugo Lloris was all right for a couple seasons, but then obviously fell off. Who had a bigger fall off, Dele Alli or Jesse Lingard? That's a hard one, you know. I'm gonna say Jesse Lingard because I think Dele Alli at least. I don't know. He's still signed with a club, isn't it? Is he still at Everton? Whereas Jesse Lingard's, is he in like the Saudi league or where even is Jesse Lingard right now? Lingard here's in China somewhere. Yeah, nah, Lingard's washed. Very weird player, Lingard. Like, very, very interesting career trajectory with that guy. Okay, we're a few minutes away from kickoff here. Let me set this up. Who had a bigger fall off, Dele Alli or Pogba? I think Pogba's going to come back. I think Pogba will come back and he'll show his quality. Even though he hasn't played football for like a year and a half, he'll show his quality quite quickly. Whereas Dele Alli will never reach the peak that he was at before. Also, the fact that Dele Alli, he was realistically a second striker. Dele Alli was probably the Jude Bellingham before Jude Bellingham, but he just didn't have the work rate and yeah, I always remember that goal against Crystal Palace from Dele Alli. Lingard was so easily forgotten by United fans. It's incredible. The only thing that makes Lingard United like cult hero is his goal in the FA Cup final with Van Gaal. After Pardew did that stupid dance. That's the only thing that saved his career, really. And saved his legacy with United. Lads, Nav, how you doing, man? The Dutch Brigade is here, Nicky. A lot of salutes going on. Oh, great. Okay, Delo's giving Ahmad advice. Okay. Expect Ahmad to have a stinker of a game now. Why is Delo putting his arm around Ahmad's shoulder? Just come on now. Okay, Rude's last game in charge. Let's go. Dele Alli or James Rodriguez, biggest flop? Nah, Dele Alli. James Rodriguez actually had some quality. Like, even when he joined Everton, you could tell like he completely changed that side and everything. But then he decided, I don't know what happened with his career as well. He pretty much just gave up after a while. Did anything happen in Harlem, like in Amsterdam? What's going on there? Delo future captain admin. Oh god. Okay, Delo's already given the ball away. And Leicester start off. Hello, Viv. How you doing, man? Long time no speak. How are the A-levels going? Harlem, no. Amsterdam, yes. The game between Ajax and the Israeli side was not good. I was safe. Yeah, so remember when Ancelotti was at Everton and they were at top in Xmas? I don't think I can watch this game. Got a banging headache. Safer. If you have a banging headache, I mean, Man United are only going to fix that. Rashford picks up the ball. Mistake. Oh, it's taken so long. So long. That was such poor decision making. Oh, Mazraoui, left-hand side. Good, keeps possession. Okay, we're looking to dominate possession early on here. Delo, ball forward to Fernandez. Good ball from Delo, to be fair. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a good watch today. Ahmad. Oh. Taken down. Casemiro gives the ball away. OMG, A-levels are a pain right now, says Viv. Yeah, I don't envy you, mate. There was a match between Ajax and Israeli side. Outside the stadium, there were fights and police had to detain around 40 people. Damn. United going to put me to sleep the way they play. The way they play, we're playing exciting attacking football here. I think we are going to play good football today. It's Rude's last game. Dip your feet in warm water, safer. It helps sometimes. That's interesting. It's a good little hack nav. I'm going to try that in the future. But around Harlem, it was normal. It was all normal. They threw with bricks and have thrown heavy fireworks at each other. Bloody hell. Okay, Fernandez to Ahmad. Ahmad lets the ball run across his body and he's already attacking the... Oh, he's absolutely demolishing this left back right now. Ahmad's stop-start is very good. And Ahmad wins the foul. Ahmad is hungry, man. He needs to keep playing. I don't think Rude being a good striking coach, we only scored 3 goals in our home game. It's a hard one. It's a hard one because you could be the best striking coach in the world, but then if the players just don't act upon it, then what can you do, really? Okay, Bruno Fernandes and Ahmad stand over this free kick, but Ahmad won. Okay, looks like Fernandes is going to take it. Oh. Okay, Ugarte picks up the ball. I was in the home game. The Amsterdam Moroccans were mad. By the way, admin, it's Kenzie's special day tomorrow. Yeah, Kenzie popped in the chat, let us know how his 18th birthday was. Sounds like he had a good time. Yeah, the Friday after there were police everywhere in Amsterdam. I just got questioned on my way to work. Wow. It's Ken's birthday tomorrow, Viv. Yeah, it's his birthday tomorrow, but he had the party or whatever last night, I think. Okay, Ahmad to Fernandez. Ahmad back to Delo. Delo to Onana. Delo's had a good start to the game so far, to be fair. Found that ball to Fernandez. Okay, Rashford, long ball. McKen's going to a strip club. Hello, Ethan. How you doing, mate? Let's read back in Discord. Don't think his GF will allow it. Hello to you as well, Ethan, says Nav. We've got the high-speed American internet in the chat. We've got Ethan Johnson. Casemiro to Hoyland to Fernandez to Ahmad. Ahmad step over, tries to get the shot off, but is defended well by Leicester. It does go to room. Sub Truthfordians ready for spoilers. We've got Cal, the man from the future. Kenzie was having time of his life. Cal, the predictor, is here. Okay, Leicester beginning to take hold of the possession here. Passing it around the back. Harry Winks at the centre of all of it. Okay, Hoyland to Ahmad. Perfect. Ahmad in open space. Hoyland sprinting forward, gets the ball. Leicester are defending well, though, to be fair. They're defending in numbers. Casemiro with that classic cross, and it's defended well. Garnacho deservedly dropped or nah. I thought Garnacho and Ahmad actually had good link-up play in the power game, but I think he's just been dropped because of minutes. I think Rude just wants to keep everyone happy. So he's given Rashford the time today. Garnacho deserved the drop, no doubt. I mean, he's been our most clinical forward this season, Garnacho. But then at the same time, you could argue that he's been our most wasteful forward as well. Bench looking decent today. Ref with a cool haircut. Man's looking sharp. Okay, I'm going to be looking out for the ref's haircut now. My God, the ref has the worst hairline I've seen. Let it go, man. Okay, I'm just waiting for the next frame of the ref. Ref looking good, says Safer. Bench looking decent today. The bench is looking decent. Let's have a quick look at the bench. Okay, so on the bench we've got Lindelof, Mount, Xerxes, Ericsson, Garnacho, Anthony, Johnny Evans, Tom Heaton. It looks like we've actually got, professional players instead of just youngsters on the bench, which is good. Excited what Amarim's going to cook with his squad. I was saying about that earlier, Nav. I honestly have no idea what Amarim's going to do with his squad. Is he going to just stick to the current formation and tweak a few things? Is he actually going to just come in and say, nope, we're playing 3-4-3 now? It's going to be very interesting to see what he does. Not even McDonald's hairline, that's straight up a V. Okay, Rashford sprinting down the left wing. And he just runs out of play with it. Guys, I need to sleep, can't watch this, but I know it's the last stream. Don't worry, Safer, just leave it on in the background. Let me speak you to sleep. He ain't loving it, that hairline. Ba-dum bum. But our youngsters are better than some of the pros. That is very true, Nick. But at the same time, you can't be throwing them into a league season like this. Mazraoui? Good from Mazraoui. Awful joke from the American. Mazza is technically so secure. Yeah, I think today after the match, I'm gonna post a video on Mazraoui, just going over his time at United so far. So I'm hoping he doesn't have an absolute clanger today or anything. Delo with a hospital pass there that almost caught Ugarte out. Why does Delict look like Phil Jones on the pitch? I don't know, Viv. I'll keep an eye on that. I'll keep an eye on Phil Jones, aka Delict. Can't blame Delo for that pass. I can blame him for that pass because he made it. Anthony over Ahmad, so safer. Did you see Obi Martin scored in 5 minutes into a second start? I don't see Xerxes still here at United in 2 seasons' time. I'm not going to lie. We could even get rid of him in the summer, to be honest. The posture number is same. Let me have a look for Delict. I see what you mean when you say posture. But then Delict is just so wide. It's like a bus. Delict is slow. Nick the Dutch Destroyer. Hello, fam. Hello, Ethan. Nick, you've got to eventually change your name to that. Okay, we've got Casemiro on the left-hand side to Rashford. Rashford to Ugarte. I think one of the criticisms I have of Rashford, which I've noticed in the past few games, is just the fact that he's so slow with his passing. Like, he just does everything very nonchalantly. Like, there's no urgency in pretty much anything he does. Oh, Ahmad just got duped. But Casemiro picks up the ball again. Fernandez find Ahmad. Oh. He ain't surviving under Ruben, says Safer. I feel like Rashford has regressed technically. Fernandez having to go at Delo there because he didn't move after the throw-in. Rashford hasn't had urgency since 2022. Looks like Bruno has lost his marbles. It looks like Delo's in a mosh pit when he tries to win aerial duels. Like, he just keeps... I don't know what he's doing. But that sounds so wrong if I change it. I don't have a big enough ego for that. Go on, Nick. He used to be so skillful, but now we hardly see anything. I think he's just out of ideas. I think he just thinks too much. Like, now that he's had a coach that actually has a game plan and he's tried to be like tactically coached, he can't handle it. Like, it has to be very simple for him. I'd say Rashford as a football player is Rashford is the Anthony Joshua of football. Like, he needs very simple instructions being told to him. Oh, Casemiro, that was an almost terrible challenge. Martinez in the box. Goes down. Casemiro. Good slide there from Casemiro. And I think he won the goal kick. Very interesting challenges getting put in by the by the team at the moment. James Ward-Prowse or Bruno admin? That's a really hard one, Safer, but I'm gonna have to go with Bruno Fernandes. If Rashford wasn't a youth player, he wouldn't be at the club for this long, and he wouldn't have gotten such a big contract. That's true, Safer. That is true. Oh my God, Ahmad! Rashford can't huff and puff about Ahmad not crossing it there when like he was challenged the whole time. That was good from Ahmad. Wow. Ahmad on the ball. Oh my God, Ahmad back heel. Fernandes. Oh my God. Oh my God, what have I witnessed? Oh my God, people. Oh, we're playing real football. We're playing real football. A Fernandes goal and an Ahmad back heel assist. Oh my God. Oh, sweet Jesus. What a goal. Oh. Now that's football, man. Oh my Lord, that was amazing. Fernandes beauty as well. Both slidings in the box are dangerous. Thoughts about City's downfall? I think it's only a matter of time and Pep is probably going to leave them at the end of the season. Are you happy now, admin? I am happy. Nick the Dutch Destroyer is in the chat. Ahmad, you beautiful man. That back heel was crazy. Ahmad, that pass. Oh, guys, that was beautiful. November 10th, 2024, the Dutch Destroyer was born, says Ethan. Fernandes goal, class goal, that's a United goal, frame it. Bruno, Ahmad is so back, the title charge starts today. Bruno. There was nothing wrong with that combination. More a goal, missed because of laundry and her dad screaming downstairs. I need to see the Halal brothers dominate the right flank. Yes, Nav, just pray Liverpool start losing now. Ahmad pass and Bruno shot. Chef's kiss. Delo's defending, man. He literally just pushes people onto the ground. Did he get a yellow card for that? Ahmad pass and Bruno shot. Chef's kiss. Oh, that was a beautiful goal, man. Those goals are always the best when you're like, oh, he just needs to do this. And then they actually do it. And you're just like, oh, yes. Delo should switch to rugby. He should. Goal of the month, definitely. Ahmad right wing with Mazza as right wing back. Amarim, do your thing. Oh, that'd be so good. That'd be so good, Nav. We've got Malacia and Shaw also back in training now, so hopefully they're only a few weeks away from returning. That nonchalant pass makes it better. Oh, inject it in my veins. It's just beautiful because of a player that everyone's been calling to starts and gets a beautiful assist. And the player that a lot of the fan base have turned on scores an amazing goal. It's just, you can't write it. You can't write it. Okay, Mazraoui to Rashford. Oh, Mazraoui wins the ball back so easily. Oh, he gives it away though, to be fair. Oh, and he wins it back again. This is the beauty of having a defender that can actually defend. Because then you actually win the ball back and you get possession. Now let's look at Delo. What's Delo going to do? Not a lot. Not a lot. You've got to remember as well when Mazraoui is playing at left back, he's he's not even in his like preferred position and he's still doing well. If you haven't liked the video already, folks, drop a like. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. We play with 10 men today. Let's not look at Delo. Ahmad pressing again. Oh, it's amazing to see. I think that was Ten Hag's downfall, not starting Ahmad. I think had Ten Hag continued playing Ahmad, I think maybe the players wouldn't have turned as they did. Ugarte's been decent today. Yeah, he's been solid. Ugarte's pretty much getting better every game. He's still got some things that he needs to iron out, but he's doing well. Oh, God. Leicester on the counter-attack. Delo. Save him, Fernandez. Fernandez saves him from having to defend. Fernandez. And Delo just fouls. He doesn't know how to defend, man. Oh my God, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. It's a pressured situation, and Delo just kicks him. Oh, it's so obvious every time, and people don't see it. Like, people actually get annoyed when... Like, I've got so many DMs of people saying, like, Delo's our best player. He's been the best last season and this season. And it's like, how can that be your best player? He doesn't know how to defend, man. A traffic cone is a better defender than Delo. Delo for fudge's sake, man, says Cal. Pin that comment, admin, because you know it's true. Go on. I'll give you a cheeky pin. City and Red Bull downfall is keeping me happy right now. What do you mean, Red Bull, Viv? Oh! What just happened there with that corner? I want to see a replay. They got a free header. I don't know if it was Delo marking him. Nah, bro, didn't you see Brazil? Delo is dog water, says Ethan. Okay, Van Nistelrooy. Keeping a watchful eye on this. This channel is just becoming a hate to low therapy group. I don't care, to be honest. Like, I mean, what I see this channel as is a channel to bring balance to the United online fan base. And because no other channel is willing to call Delo out for the shit, I have to do all of it. So, why not? Martinez at the back. Nav Brazil race was crazy. Yeah, but who's on top and second, Nav? Bloody... The F1 segment has begun. No United winger has been involved in more Premier League goals this season than Ahmad. And he hasn't even been playing. Mazraoui, Good touch. Left wing. Mazraoui to Ugarte. Back to Rashford. We bring balance to the force, balance to the force. Admin the chosen one, but let's just watch if that is Anakin or Luke. let's wait and see. Casemiro to Ugarte. Casemiro and Ugarte also have a good connection with each other. Ugarte's passing is looking a lot more sharper as well. Oh, they tried to catch Onana off of his line, but he's learnt. He's learnt from that. Admin is Leah. And Caleb is Jar Jar Binks. Amen. Amen to that. Have all of our last 3 goals have been a link up between Ahmad and Bruno? Oh God, ball over top. Good save from Onana. It just feels like all the players are more secure under Ruud, which is weird. I think the players just didn't want to play under Ten Hag, I'm not going to lie. Riley Taylor is C3PO. Dutch commentator cussing Delo. Good. People need to learn. Guess who plays him on side? It's that man again. Diogo Delo. I didn't even see that. Ugarte to Rashford. Delict to Martinez. Rashford to Martinez. Delict to Delo. Let's see if he gives the ball away or can find a pass. Delo finds Ahmad. It's funny, are we playing in a 3-4-3 right now? Okay, Delo at the back. To Martinez. And he wins the throw. We get analysis from Jaap Stam. Yeah, it happens a lot in Dutch commentary. They hate Delo. I wonder why. As that said, admin is still an honorary Dutchie. I'm an honorary Portuguese now, I'm afraid. I wonder if we'll get a bunch of Portuguese United fans in the chat now that Amarim's become the manager. Jaap Stam, at his age, is still better than Delo, definitely. Stam will Brexit tackle him out of the squad. I don't know. I want to see. It's funny because like when people say, oh, Delo is one of our best players and all this sort of stuff, and then I ask them, oh, okay, so like what does he do that everyone else doesn't do? And they can't actually give me an answer to that question. It's just like they've been told over and over again that Delo's good, so then they believe that Delo has to be good. Oh, look at the triangles with Ugarte, Casemiro, and Ahmad. Beautiful. Admin, we need new faces in the FPL group chat. Why do we need new faces now? Delo PI is correct. Are they all pro Delo in the FPL group chat? I haven't checked on FPL since I made my team. Yeah, me too, Nick. I literally don't even. I don't have time to create the team, to be honest. Don't know where I am, and I will leave it. Am I winning, Nav? Am I winning after not changing my team for the entire season? Casemiro to Fernandez to Ugarte. Ugarte gets further forward. Ahmad, right wing. Delo sprinting to do nothing. Oh, and look at this. Delo sprinted all the way to do nothing, and he's just left the defense wide open. Good job, man. Don't know where I am, and I'll leave it. I dropped Bruno in FPL. Makes sense he scored today. But love Goldbridge. Now you're one of the last. Oh, God. Admin destroy the FPL chat. It's infected. They love Goldbridge. I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. Calum is very active. Of course he is. Anywhere Calum can get attention, he'll be active, man. Leicester coming forward here. Ipswich score a bicycle against Spurs. Oh, Lord. Let's have a look at that. Leicester piling on some pressure here now. Leicester shoot, and it's straight Onana. Okay, so with this win, we're 1 point behind Spurs, and we would be 4 points behind Chelsea and Arsenal should they draw. Come on. And Newcastle are losing as well. Everything's going our way, guys. Why aren't they here in the streams? Captain's son. Good. Let bottlers drop points. They're not here in the streams because they are probably doing some explicit things to Mark Goldbridge's streams. I'm not going to lie. It's like a cult, I swear. Like, I mean, it's crazy, that fan base. Okay, Martinez to Ugarte. Back to Onana. Onana to Delict. Delo to Fernandez. Fernandez back to Onana. There's one guy who'll cuss you out if you put anything negative about Goldbridge. Oh, man. You're saying that we are saying here. We are saying, man. I mean, like, at least here we can all say, like, different opinions about things without saying, like, oh, you're an idiot or you're this or you're that because you have a different opinion. Goldbridge isn't bad, just bad during watch-alongs. I think old Goldbridge was bad. I think he's done a bit of a pivot now. Like, I mean, early on, he was literally negative just for the sake of being negative because it got views. But then now he's established the United Stand as one of the biggest fan channels. He's realized that he doesn't have to be negative anymore. So he's tried to pivot his viewpoints a bit more now, but it's like everyone says the media, like, oh, the media are trying to manipulate you to do this, the media are trying to manipulate you to do that. Like, do they not realize that the United Stand pretty much is the media? Like, they're bigger than most media corporations and stuff like that. Good tackle from Delo there. They're bigger than most companies and they have a larger reach. So They treat it almost as though it's not the media, but if they want to push a narrative, they know how to push a narrative. For example, Diogo Dalot being a good football player. He shares his clips and calls him my guy. Oh, God. Concentration is weak, sloppy passes. There are some sloppy passes here now. I don't know if it's for conditions. I mean, we know it is a bit foggy out there. You got to bear that in mind. Now I want to try that to see if I can make that guy rage quit. Do it, mate. Goldbridge literally works for TalkSport. Yeah, it makes no sense. It makes, like, I mean, people don't understand how you push narratives and all of this sort of stuff with media and everything. It's like, and then they'll say that they're fair as well, which is why Old Truthford is the home of honestly biased sports content. Like, I'll happily admit that I do not think Dalot is a good player and I think that he should be sold. Like, I'm not gonna say stuff like, oh, I've got nothing against Dalot, but he's just not very good and da-da-da-da-da. Like, why pretend? Why not just be honest and say, yep, I'm pushing this narrative. Do it. Like, Nav, let's not start a riot. Amsterdam all over again. Do it. Guys, turn that chat into anarchy. Add a bit of chaos. Casemiro cross, but well defended by Leicester. The good thing about the results so far, though, guys, is the fact that we know if United are winning at Old Trafford in the first half, we go on to win the match. So we've definitely won this game, probably. Okay, Ugarte to Martinez to Mazraoui. Mazraoui to Rashford. Rashford to Fernandes. Fernandes to Ugarte. We're building something here. Mazraoui, left wing. Mazraoui cross. Fernandes! Yes! Fernandes, another goal. 2 goals. Oh, wow. Mazraoui assist as well. What a guy. What a guy. I'm sorry, Mazraoui's clear of Dalot. Mazraoui is clear of Dalot. What a cross. And another header for Fernandes. Wow. 2 goals for Fernandes this game. I'm happy for Mazraoui as well, by the way, because out of... Oh, wow. Did that even come off Fernandes? I think it may have been an own goal. Yeah, that's definitely an own goal. Oh, Mazraoui better still get the assist for that, though. I'm counting that as a Mazza assist. Mazza assist, own goal. Dropping Bruno was an awful idea. Amorim, don't bench Mazza for Dalot. Oh, I pray that he doesn't. Bruno hat-trick means admin will change his profile picture on Discord. Does it? With his knee. I have Mazavo. Rude with 0% loss record. Poor Leicester, they had to come up against Rude Ball twice. I think Cooper looks on edge on the touchline. He always looks on edge, to be fair. Yeah, nah, there's no way that Amorim's going to start Dalot over Mazraoui, surely. Surely not. Like, Dalot's main positive aspect is supposed to be that he gets further forward, but Mazraoui's got the same output as him this season now. They've both got 2 assists. So what excuse is there? Mazraoui's a better defender and he's equaling his attacking output. Like, come on now. Mazraoui has to start. Are we back or is Leicester bad? Leicester are bad, to be fair. But we are back as well with Ahmad in the team. It stands as a Bruno goal right now. Come on, lads. What needs to be said on the chat for chaos? I will do it. I want to have fun with this chat. Maz gets an assist. Portuguese allegiances. Hopefully that's not a thing, because that would be the only reason to start Delo over Mazraoui. I don't think Amarim is going to sell Delo. He needs his Portuguese mates. I don't know if he'll sell him. I think they should sell him, but I think he'll keep him in the squad. But if it was up to me, I'd sell him. Nav, objectively, Leicester is bad, but we're still playing better. Mazza is just a better all-round defender. Your audio is tripping, admin. Try refreshing the stream, because Kenzie was saying that early on. Okay, Leicester coming forward here. Double tackle from Mazraoui and Martinez, both sliding in. Wow. It's all good now. Okay, good. We need to make fun of Colbridge and saying he doesn't know what he's talking about. I mean, that sounds like that is what would trigger them. Okay, Mazraoui to Ugarte. Ugarte, long ball to... It was to Ahmad, but it was well defended. Need a Hoyland and Rashford goal. I just don't see... Rashford isn't getting anywhere near the box. Like, he's having to run past about 3 players every time. He's just not in any space whatsoever. Ugarte, good defensive work there. Oh, 2-0 Ipswich. Damn. Okay. Now we're talking. Two 0 Ipswich. That's beautiful for us. Tottenham are only 1 point ahead of us, guys. And we've had one of our worst seasons ever. Tottenham are only 1 point ahead of us. And the fact that had we won that Chelsea game, we'd probably be on more points than Chelsea. If not, would we be on the same? I think we'd be on the same, if not more. We were 1 goal away. So frustrating. They need to make themselves available to score goals. My FPL is so dusted, says Nav. Rashi had a chance in the opening minute. Ange to get the sack. I think they'd be crazy to give him the sack, though. I think, I don't know, though. Who would they even go with? Like, Tottenham's just such a helpless club. And Delo has given another foul away here. Oh my god. Gives away a free kick in the last 2 minutes of the first half. This guy. Oh my lord. No, you didn't get the ball, Delo. Oh, this guy. This guy's actually a meme, I swear. I don't even have to say anything. Like, you can just watch it and see. Rude over Rubin says safer. I mean, don't be surprised if we don't see positive results under Rubin, like people saying that. You never know with Spurs, worse to have any of their players in FPL. Delo, I've had enough of this man, says Cal. Their fixtures aren't looking good for a couple of weeks. Yeah, I mean, Spurs could sack him, but at the same time, I think they're just hoping that he gets a trophy. Delo gives away a free kick. Rude over Rubin till summer. You can't blame Delo. Oh, okay, Fernandez defends well. And Ugarte. Ugarte was close. Oh, ref, leave it. Go on, Ahmad. Go on. Oh, Ahmad, no. Ahmad, no. Oh, I was about to go crazy. I was about to go crazy with that goal. Oh. Oh, Ahmad, why? At least square it to Rashford or... Oh, that was sad. Fernandez is lecturing Ahmad now about passing the ball. To be fair, he should have passed it, I think. But then at the same time, you've got a free shot on goal. You've got to either score or you've got to pass it. Fernandez giving Ahmad a little lecture. Delo needs to go. Give him to Spurs. Delo would be a great Spurs player. He would be a great Spurs player. Delo, like Goldbridge would say, Pratt. Or Ahmad. Ahmad's so close, but so cringe when he says it. I just find it forced whenever someone has like a catchphrase or something like that on YouTube. I'm just like, ugh. Like, just say what you're bloody thinking. Don't feel like you're forced into saying certain words. Because then you just become a cartoon character, and who wants to be a cartoon character on YouTube, right, guys? Oh. Moving on. So, Ahmad so close. If we didn't have Delo, we wouldn't have a left back or right back. He's been available and always been a threat in attack. Always been a threat in attack? When's he been a threat in attack? He missed an open goal, mate. Ahmad needed to pick a corner to shoot. Even just a side, like he went straight down the middle. But he is more dangerous than Rashi has been. Yeah, 100%. Predictions for Arsenal v Chelsea admin. 1-1 draw. That's more hope than it is prediction, but I'm going to go 1-1 draw. Hopefully just speak it into existence. But yeah, what does everyone make of that first half? Admin said he's doing a face reveal if Delo scores today. I did not say fur, but you can keep thinking that. Especially a devilish angel. Yeah, no, who would do that, Nick? Only upside for Delo is his availability. Literally that's it. But then that's also his downside, because when he does play, he's crap. So, I mean, maybe it would help him out if he was injured. Good half. Burning game, need more goals. I think the 3-1 is still on. I think we'll score a goal. I think Leicester will get some dodgy goal after a bit of dodgy defending from either Delo or, well, just Delo, really. The rest of them are solid defenders. I'm also going to highlight this in one of my future videos, but I think Mazraoui shouldn't just start because Delo's crap, but Also, when you think about chemistry between players, De Ligt and Mazraoui have played together for what, 10 years? So if we're going to be playing with centre backs at the back, three centre backs and all of this sort of stuff, why would you not want the players with more chemistry like De Ligt and Mazraoui next to each other instead of Delot? I think you've got to look at the whole picture, and Mazraoui is the clear choice to play in that right wing back position. So cringe, says Nick. I can see Leicester coming back. De Ligt not been playing well. Really? I thought De Ligt's been alright. Delot in goal, Delot over Maz. Safer. Give your head a wobble. You need to let Mazraoui cook, okay? You say Delot's been threatening in attack. Mazraoui's got the same number of assists as him. And Mazraoui hasn't missed an open goal. Safer, you must be glad admin still hasn't made me a mod. I would have given a timeout. De Ligt's been solid. De Ligt's been very solid. I mean, when you look at the signings this summer, all of them have been good, barring probably Xerxes. I think Xerxes is the only one where I'm just like, it's got flop written all over it. It's funny because even though Ugarte's stats this game, I don't think they've been that good. He visually he's looked very good. Let's look at some of the stats for the game so far. So XG wise, we've been a bit lucky. This is one of the main reasons why I don't think Rude is going to stay on, or why Rude shouldn't have been given the job until the end of the summer. Like, if you look at the XG, we've created an equal amount of chances to Leicester. We've had more possession, but both of our goals came from nothing, really. Both of our goals came from nothing and one big chance apiece, but we've just been clinical. We're just absolute machines. What can I say? Messi has Ahmad's pictures on the wall, says Vivek. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Just remember who was the player of the season last year, Delot. Yeah, well done. He was the best player. Like, I don't even agree with that he was the best player, but somehow people have been convinced to think that Delot was the best player last season. And even if people do believe that, it doesn't mean much when you're the best player in our worst Premier League season ever. It's like saying you're the skinniest person in bloody Weight Watchers. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Like, you're the best of the worst of us. Like, everyone was underperforming. And you'll find that, like, right back in an underperforming team, left backs and right backs, full backs, they will be considered the best player on that team because they're not involved in the central play. Like, centre backs get the majority of the blame when it comes to defence, and our defence was terrible. And strikers and forwards get the blame when it comes to our goal scoring output. I'm just watching that Ahmad goal back now. And the midfield gets the blame when it comes to actually like holding possession and dominating and controlling games. So the fullbacks kind of get away with things when they're in an underperforming team. Like, they're not solely responsible for any key part of the game. So there's no surprise that Delot got player of the season. Like, if we had a consistent left back, like if Luke Shaw was playing the whole season, he probably would have got player of the season over Delot, but we didn't even have a consistent left back. So by default, people have associated Delot as being player of the season last season. Like, it's not. I'm just watching that bicycle kick from Ipswich. Man, that was a good goal. But long story short, Delot's crap. I'd say Delo's better than Trent, says Safer. I would love a left back in Jan, maybe Davies. That would be good. Delo is so bad, I want to cry, says Vivek. Second goal has been changed to own goal. That's sad. Mazraoui better get the assist for that own goal. The formation and style is like Ten Hag is still here. Yep. The only difference is they've got a bit more of a buzz because it's just a new person giving them team talks. Alvaro Fernandez, almost free at the end of the game. He was most consistent player, like how Mazraoui this season. Have you guys been watching anything fun? Watching anything fun? Watched a new series on Netflix. I don't know if it's a new series. Watched a series on Netflix called Bodies. That's a decent watch. He was giving average 6.57 every game, though we were bad. Delo got a lot more to offer. He's going to cook with Ruben when he comes in. He ain't going anywhere, admin. He's going on the bench. That's where he's going. But it was the midfield that was poor last year. Was it the midfield that was poor last year? I think Kobe Mainu was our player of the season. Like, I think Kobe was the player of the season last season. He'll be a good right wing back under Amorim. He's good going forward. He's got the same amount of assists as Mazraoui, Vivek. So how is he better going forward than Mazraoui is? The Lap player for Ipswich. He was a Man City Academy player. Mazraoui's still better. Man City got a really good academy. Frimpong, De Lap, Cole Palmer, many more. Nottingham Forest, top 4 this season. No way. They'll drop off. Yep, agree, Nav. Mainu didn't do enough, not like Delo. Delo hasn't been going forward. Delo's been going forward the whole season. What do you mean? We were literally playing free at the back. Yeah, just this game, but throughout the entire season, Delo has 2 assists. And Mazraoui's got 2 assists. Like, if he was... I get it if he was, like, far superior going forward, why there would be a case for him, but if they've both got the same output going forward, and Mazraoui's a better defender, why would you not opt with the person who's the better defender? Need I remind everyone of the Sir Alex Ferguson quote? Goals win you games, defence wins you titles. Mazraoui is a better defender. If we want to compete in like serious competitions, Mazraoui will be the starting fullback. Forest had really easy fixtures. Delo going to be midfielder under Rupen. Delo definitely getting a spot in the team. But it's Newcastle and they're playing well. Admin, I'm off, taking a nap. Have a nice nap, man. Thanks for tuning in. And hopefully that nap will give you some sense to know that Mazraoui will be starting over Delo. The Delo PR is working. I just don't get it, Nav. I don't see how people can still go with Delo over Mazraoui. But I think as a backup right wing back, he'll be good. The only argument against that, Vivek, is if we can cash in and get 40 mil for him, why not go with a younger person who's more specialised as a right wing back? That's the whole case for getting rid of Delo. Like, obviously he could be a squad player. I'm not saying like he doesn't even deserve to be on our bench, but if he's worth 40 mil, cash in. Cash in, get the money. And then we can move forward. Delo better than Maz in defence and attack. Crazy, safer. Or right centre back. Oh, Delo's never going to be a right centre back, mate. He can't defend. Do you know how many penalties we would give away? Forest beat Liverpool. Wait, so people think Delo is better than Mazza? I don't know, Nav. I actually don't know. I might do a poll on it. Safer, what you smoking? Admin, you need to look back on Delo. What? What do you mean look back on Delo? We won't get 20 mil. Delo worth 50 mil. He's a better defender than De Ligt. Safe as the troll of trolls, man. Admin, we for real need a Mazavi Delo poll. Okay, let's just put this on Instagram. Who would you start? And I'll just put Mazraoui or Delo. Who would you start at right back / right wing back? Let's see what the people decide. Okay, coming out for the second half now. Delo over Mazza. Mazza's miles better than Delo miles. Yeah. Admin Delo got better stats for Mazza. Where? What stats? What stats does Delo have better than Mazraoui? Like there is no debate. Delo can play in the midfield. You can say Delo can play in the midfield. Mazraoui is the one who has literally played as a cam for us. Like, he's more versatile than Delo. People say, oh, Delo can play left back and right back. The drop off is significant. Mazraoui can actually play at left back or right back. You don't watch Bundesliga, mate. Mazza can play in midfield. Mazza literally was a CM in his Ajax Academy days. Delo is better than Maz. Safer doesn't even believe that Delo is better than Mazraoui, man. He just does it to wind people up. Look how much he does. How much he does with what? Missing open goals. Safer just trolling. Safer the troll of trolls, man. Okay, second half almost underway. Everyone's just getting sorted on the touchline. Hoyland giving the ref a massage from the looks of it. Bit weird. Admin needs to admit Delo's better. United playing well, mad. Delo is our best left back. We don't have a left back. Oh, just, I don't know, mate. Caleb, apparently in this FPL chat, everyone keeps glazing Delo. Is that the case, or? Because I haven't checked on it in about like 4 months or so. Even if Delo can't play defense or midfield, he can play as number 10 with Bruno. He's a good passer of the ball. He gives the ball away so much, mate. In it, and makes my blood boil seeing people saying Mount actually good. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in that chat. The way people will turn on Bruno Fernandes is mental. Okay. Second half has kicked off. Leicester coming forward here. Okay, Leicester player smashes it into Delo. And Delo gives away the throw-in. Cross in, Onana collects. Good. A guy was saying Mount should be starting over Bruno with Amarim coming in. Oh my god. People are insane. Especially that one guy, Caleb. Delos said he's taking more shoot drills so he can play as a striker. What? I did see something about like Delo doing more long range shooting because he realizes that the modern fullback needs to contribute with goals. But then at the same time, you're thinking, oh, why did Delo just offer a high five to Casemiro? Please stop, Delo. This guy is a cartoon character, I swear. Delo over Bruno for captain. I don't hype up Mount. What do you mean? Kalen, buddy, how you doing? Have Martinez in FPL. My team need that clean sheet, says Kalen. Admin, you definitely watching the Logan v Tyson fight? I'm watching the Jake v Tyson fight, 100%. Nick, what happened with the name? And I'm good, what about you? So I'm off now and I'll see you then. Nick rebranded. Casemiro saved Delo's blushes. Casemiro putting his body on the line there. Delo header away. Delo can be our best player. Lucky to not get a yellow. Yeah, I'm not going to pay attention to that Caleb comment. Admin really wanted this. At what time is the fight? I don't know. I think it's at like 1 or 2 in the morning. Who's staying up for the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? Okay, Leicester. Oh, Ugarte cuts it out to Hoyland. Great. Oh, Rashford heavy touch. Ah, Rashford. Rashford hasn't really done much today, has he? Ahmad to Casemiro to Bruno. Bruno to Ahmad to Hoyland to Fernandez. Fernandez to Rashford. Mazraoui on the overlap. Pass to Mazraoui. Ah, poor decision making from Rashford. Caleb, how's your GF? Says Nick. That's a red. Says Biff. What's a red? Oh, it's a red card for Caleb, is it? I'll be there, admin. Nowhere in sight. Nick. Could be in the Netherlands, I don't know. I'm off. Delo over Rashford as a left winger. Safer, mate. Retire. Retire from YouTube comments, please. Yes, why won't you spend energy on that instead of talking about mine? Could be Caleb. You need to come over. Because I like to make jokes, Nick. Yes, sir, I will come over. Okay, so Martinez back to Onana. Delict. Come on now. We need that third goal. VAR disallowed Spurs goal. Mate, they're washed. Spurs are washed this season. The good thing is United are only on the up now. Famous last words, but Cousin picks Spurs in last man standing. What's last man standing again, Caleb? I've completely forgot, but I kind of know what you're talking about. It's like that team must win or something will happen. Delo to Ahmad. Fernandez tries to keep it in, but he can't. Johnny Evans and Garnacho coming on. Rashford being taken off because he's just been really poor, to be honest. It's like you pick a team each week and they have to win or you're out. Oh, okay, yeah. And it's just last. Everyone puts in a 10 and then last man standing. Okay. Okay, Ahmad to Fernandez. Fernandez to Ugarte. Ugarte finds Mazraoui. Oh, Mazraoui, little shimmy there. Mazraoui finds Rashford. The overlap. Mazraoui. Cross. Oh, defending well. And it ends up with goal kick to Leicester. Who is Evans coming on for? Please not Martinez. It probably will be Martinez. Nah, I don't think Delo or Mazza are coming off. It's going to be Martinez, I think, or Delict maybe. I need that clean sheet, says Caleb. Oh, that was so sad. That Leicester player just tried to do a little fancy flick and ended up getting tackled by his own player. Carney Santos, good to see you, man. Leicester only have Steve Cooper as boss. He's no threat, so this should be easy enough. Leicester is no real challenge. Easy 2-0 so far. I reckon we could... My original prediction was 3-1, so I still think a fluky Leicester goal can sneak in somehow. But I do reckon we'll get another goal. Probably Garnacho will score the third goal. Or just wait till 60 minutes, then take him off. Okay, free kick for Leicester here. Ahmad lying down under the wall. I never understand why they face away from the ball when Rashford. I never understand why they lie away from the ball, because then you're facing like the back of your head to the ball. I think that's a lot more dangerous than the front of your body. What was that free kick? I don't know, mate. I don't know what that was. Nick, says Caleb. Oh, Leicester coming forward here. Casemiro, well defended. Fernandez forward to Højlund. Fernandez keeps it in possession. Rashford cross. Rashford needs to get subbed now. Come on, man. Bring Garnacho on. Delo, cross in. And it's headed away. Fernandez not liking that was given as a foul. Oh, interesting. Delo's been subbed off. Delo and Rashford subbed off for Garnacho and Evans. Delo off, I told you, admin. No, you're absolutely right, Nav. Don't worry, Calum, your clean sheet is confirmed. Delo has been subbed off, so we are going to keep a clean sheet now. Fernandez taking a breather here. Fernandez's back of his head, something wrong? Is it bleeding or? He was pointing to the back of his head. Should we kidnap Kenzie? Yes, we should. Is the Tyson fight on tonight? Nah, it's next weekend. Fernandez pouring water on his head even though it's raining. What's going on? What's going on here? Okay, game's back underway. Hoyland has been really bad today. Hoyland's been bad for a while, I'm not going to lie. Let's look at some of Hoyland's stats from today. Where did it go? I mean, he's made like almost double the passes that he did in the last game, but still, where's he been? Has anyone seen Hoyland today? Admin, you going out in Harlem with me and Nick? What date? Sometime next summer. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to visit the Netherlands again. Leicester coming forward here. Mazraoui defending well. What? Oh my god. Mazraoui was off balance there and he still managed to defend well. Goes 2 stops further to Amsterdam. Sure, Hoyland was bad against Chelsea, but got saved since Sanchez tried to kill him. Leicester in our box. Okay, Garnacho, left wing. Plenty of beans. Oh my god, what was that ball? Oh, Garnacho, that was a terrible ball. Okay, Leicester with throwing. Nick, how expensive is drink there? It's fairly expensive, isn't it? From memory. Okay, Leicester playing it around. Martinez. Oh, Martinez hacked. You can even visit the sacred F1 circuit of Zandvoort. Netherlands is expensive. Any Weatherspoons there? There's a lot of Irish pubs in Amsterdam. Good Irish pubs. But cheaper than England. Netherlands is expensive as fur. Well, the ref is not amused. Nav, I was meant to go to Zandvoort this year, but had my surgery day before I meant to fly out. Skill issue, mate. Maybe I'll get a free drink in the Irish pubs. Maybe, Caleb. I reckon you could talk your way into getting a free drink. Okay, Martinez is up. Mason Mount warming up on the bench. Or on the sideline, rather. Sure, my mate got me a free shot because I said I didn't want to have one. Doesn't take much, does it? Okay. Onana at the back. This game's slowed down a bit now. In the second half, we haven't really seen as much. I think Rude is looking to keep that clean sheet. So we've gone slightly more defensive. Sir Alex in the stands. Leicester on the break. Mazraoui to defend one-on-one. And he does well. And Onana keeps it in. I think I had 8 or 9 drinks one night and I'd spent a fiver. Mental. Ahmad fouled. Speaks of alcoholism. Yeah, that is maybe that is a bit over the top, Caleb. 8 or 9 drinks, mate. Come on now. Just have a glass of Pimm's and you'll be alright. Okay, Casemiro. Casemiro with the cross, but straight onto the Leicester player's head. Hoyland. Martinez to the left to Garnacho. Garnacho can't keep it in, and he's tackled. Didn't get sick. Might make the case worse because I drink that much. I'm gonna say genetics OP. When did you start drinking, Caleb? Let's turn this into an AA meeting. When did you start drinking? Fernandez to Martinez. To Fernandez. To Martinez. To Fernandez. Fernandez to Evans to Casemiro. Flick. to Mazraoui. Rasmus hasn't been good recently. He hasn't. He's been quite poor. Looks like he's kind of out of ideas, Ethan. Well, here, says Kalen. I think it's time for Zerk. Yeah, I think Zerk's time to shine is soon. Hopefully. Because my dad was giving me drink when I was about 13. But going out with people, I'd say 15, 16. Okay, I'd say that's relatively normal, to be fair. How often were you drinking when you were 13, though? Ugarte has been really good. Zerk, please. Ugarte has been good. I think Ugarte is one of the main reasons why we haven't conceded that many goals under Ruud's time as interim. Oh, that was close. That was close, but outside of the net from Leicester. They're definitely piling on the pressure now. It's time for Zerk. Like was only family things. Didn't you say Ugarte is going to be a flop? I mean, I stand corrected, but then it's still yet to be seen if he's going to be a flop or not. But the signs that he's showing now are not giving floppy vibes, so I'm happy with what I'm seeing so far. His first few games, really bad. I also want to see how he'll play against the big sides, because realistically, I mean, we're playing Leicester, aren't we? Like, he hasn't faced the toughest opposition in this run. Chelsea, Powak, Leicester twice. I think we need to see Ugarte in Amarim's system, and we need to see him against the big sides. So, will it be a flop? To be determined right now. To be determined. To have 3 cans. Crazy, Caleb, crazy. Which isn't too bad. Happy birthday, Caleb. My birthday is in June. Happy birthday, Caleb. Can everyone give Caleb a big happy birthday message in the chat today? Garnacho down, injured at the moment from looks of it. Looks like he's done something to his wrist, maybe? Looks like he landed on his wrist a bit weirdly. Is the Netherlands more expensive than Germany? I believe so, Ethan. I'm actually going to Germany soon. And from what I've seen online, it's fairly affordable. Ouch, studs to hands. Let's have a look at this replay again. Oh, God. It doesn't look like they went that deep, though. It's not as where he stood on his hands. So that's good. Oh, there's a bit of a scrape. Bit of a scrape there. It's his wrist though that he's holding. It looks like his wrist might be a bit messed up. You going with your GF admin? Nope. Just gonna go see the wonderful sights of Berlin. The Brandenburg Gate, you know, all of that good stuff. Okay, Leicester at the back here. Liar, says Caleb. Okay, so Leicester are playing it around the back here. Does admin have a GF? Guys, I'm a little animated cartoon devil. Maybe one day I'll get my little animated cartoon GF on the stream. Nah, I don't. Planning to visit Old Trafford before they demolish the Theatre of Dreams. That'd be cool, Cal. That'd be cool. I don't know. When are they actually going to announce what they're going to do with the stadium? Because it's been a while now. It's taken a while for them to make the decision. Hoyland gets the ball, but then he's tackled instantly. Like he's doing nothing. Hoyland is literally doing nothing on the pitch right now. I've heard summer 2025. Yeah, you've got. I think everyone here has to go to Old Trafford before it's demolished, if that's the case. Okay, we got Xerxes coming on for the last 15 minutes of this match. It's been a really boring second half, I'm not going to lie. It's not been a lot to talk about here. Terrible game from Hoyland, and you can see him just muttering to himself. Okay, let's see if Xerxes can grab a goal and actually give us a bit of excitement here. Okay, Ugarte back to Delict. Evans back to Onana. And Onana just kicks it out of play. Steve Cooper fuming on the touchline. Okay, Onana kicks it forward. Xerxes chests it down. Okay, Fernandez to Garnacho, left wing. Finds Fernandez. Ugarte back to Fernandez, left wing. Cross in. Delict over to Ugarte. Oh, Ugarte, nice little skill to get past two players there. Fernandez to Garnacho. Garnacho cuts in and then just blasts it wide. Poor from him, Garnacho. Casemiro is down now. Oh, God. It will be interesting to see how Amarim deals with the injuries because we've had to face a lot of different injuries over the past 2 seasons. So, Casemiro down. Okay, Casemiro coming on for Ericsson now. Let's see what Ericsson can do. The man that football forgot. I mean, Ericsson was arguably our best player this season, up until when Ruud took charge. So let's see if Ericsson can make an impression in the last 15 minutes of this game. Admin, did you see Ugarte's dance video? What's Ugarte's dance video, Nav? Send a link on the Discord and I'll see if I can pull it up. Zerk, good ball to Garnacho. Evans. Forward to Martinez. Him as Rawi. Ah, poor. He's doing some fruity stuff. What's going on here? What's this dance video that you speak of? Send me a link to it on the Discord so I can have a cheeky look. Nav loves some fruity stuff. Guys, what's everyone's score predictions for the Arsenal v Chelsea game? Because I think this one's going to end 2-0, if not 3-0 to United. I don't see Leicester doing anything now. I think Ruud has officially shut up shop by bringing Evans on. So two a red card in that game, says Cal. It's on Discord admin. Let's have a look. What's this? What am I watching? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna inflict that on the stream. I don't know what I've just watched. What is that? Bruno Fernandes to Garnacho. Garnacho shoots. Garnacho scores. 3-0. Boom. Easy work. 3-0. What a finish from Garnacho. I almost missed that because I was watching a fruity Ugarte video. Oh, beautiful scenes. Garnacho has done it again. He hardly celebrated that. He just puts his arms in the air like it's nothing. And is that an assist for Zerk? Or was it Fernandez who passed him it? May have been Fernandez. Yeah, it was Fernandez. Another assist for Fernandez. Beauty. Wow, Garnacho. Garnacho is him. I haven't actually watched any of the second half. I've been listening to the admin and cooking. Don't worry, you haven't missed much, Ethan, other than that goal there. Game, set, match. Warrior goal. That open up play was class. Bruno masterclass today. Admin pull the video on stream. Bruno goal plus 2 assists. Bruno is back. I think I saw something on Twitter. What was it? Let me see if I can pull it back up. Yeah, look at this. Bruno Fernandes' performance under Erik ten Hag this season, 13 games, 0 goals. Bruno Fernandes' performances under Ruud van Nistelrooy, 4 games, 4 goals. I don't know what it is, but there's something about former United players managing the team that Fernandes really likes, because he seems to perform under them very well. His best years were under Solskjaer, and now Van Nistelrooy, he's getting back to his old form. Leacher out, Leacher off. Yes, clean sheet is safe. Yup. Garnacho left wing. What happened there? Offside. Change managers every 3 months. That would be an interesting tactic, wouldn't it? To just keep the form up. Okay, Leicester free kick. Leicester free kick? Leicester corner. Going crazy. Let's change the score as well. Header away from the defence there. Defended well by Ugarte. Leach is still playing, never mind. Okay, if Leicester score a fluky goal, then admin's prediction will be bang on. However, if they don't, I'll be happy because we've kept a clean sheet. Come on now. Corner whipped in. Away by Delict, very good. And kicked away by Ugarte. Amarim joining tomorrow. He is indeed, Cal. $11-11, what a day. My favourite number is 11 as well, so for Amarim to start then is very good. Good signs. Is Sporting playing today? Are they? They are indeed at 6:45. Rude loving it. Rude also wrote a very emotional final press release. Rude with the turtlenecks. It's funny, it's kind of like he's just stolen Ten Hag's wardrobe when he became caretaker manager. That might be a rule, I don't know. But when you take over as caretaker manager, you have to wear the former manager's clothes. I fell asleep 15 minutes in, says Mackenzie. Mate, you've missed one of the best games that we've had this season, probably. Although the second half was pretty boring until that goal just came in. 2-2 draw in Chelsea/Arsenal game is Ethan's prediction. Loads of stats are coming out right now. It's like, for example, Alejandro Garnacho has more direct goal involvements this season than Kylian Mbappe, which is insane. International break depressing. Don't worry, guys. There'll be plenty of Old Truthford videos that I'll spam you with over the international break. To be honest, all our managers are pretty saucy looking. What was the first two goals like? First two goals were very good, Ken's. I'm trying to remember them now. Ahmad scored the first one. Second one was a cross from Mazraoui that Bruno Fernandes got a nick on, but was an own goal. Third one, beautiful. Probably the best one. Wait, sorry. The first one was Fernandes, but with the Ahmad back heel. I'm going insane. And notably, Manchester United have scored 3+ in a Premier League match at Old Trafford for the first time since May. That's not even that big of a stat, to be fair. I thought it was going to be longer than that. Okay, Leicester coming forward here now. This wing is looking tricky. Leach is struggling. 6 minutes of extra time. Okay, we just need to hold out 6 minutes and then we've got the clean sheet and the 3 goals. Come on, United. Come on, United. Garnacho. Almost found Fernandes. Eriksen over top to De Ligt. Onana to Eriksen. Eriksen's going to come up with a beautiful long ball. Nope, he's just going to find Mazraoui. Favorite United chant, admin? It was Anthony Martial's, to be honest. But then I guess it kind of didn't come true. Admin, best album this year? Best album this year? Honestly, I haven't even been paying attention to music this year. You tell me, guys, what's the best album this year? Best album this year? What have I listened to? Yeah. Let's pull up the phone. I don't even know. Caleb. You tell me. What's the best album this year? It's been a bit of a dead year for music. Has to be We Don't Trust You. Oh, yeah, okay. Was it a good album? I'm kind of tired of Future, if I'm being honest. I haven't listened to Tyler's new one yet as well. Tony Marshall came from France. Ref hairline shot incoming. It's just Metro, he cooks all the time. If Metro Boomin don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah? Nah, Metro's something else. Okay, got Metro on the left. Over to Ericsson. Peak was with Kendrick cooking Drake. Xerxes with the shot, but that's going nowhere. Yeah, not Like Us is a banger, to be honest. Like, I'll listen to that all the time. It's one of the catchiest songs there. What do you guys actually think Drake does next? Because I think everyone's a bit tired of him now. Like, I don't see how he can create any new music that people will be actively engaged with. You'll have the Drake stands like going over it, but it's not going to get the whole world going again. Delict, good tackle, away by Martinez. And then away by Evans. Safer, I'm back. Welcome back, my friend. As a Drake stan, I would say Drake got cooked. Drake hasn't been good for a few years now, but to be fair, like, I mean. And he's always going to get cooked against, like, an actual rapper. What are you giving Delo out of 10? I'll give Delo a... maybe like a 5.8, 6. Probably give him a 6 to be generous. Like, he didn't really do anything the entire game and got subbed off at the 16th minute mark. Drake cooked with his last album. Nah, come on now. Come on now, don't be silly. With J. Cole? Nah. J. Cole's washed as well, if we're being honest. Delo can have a better music career than Drake. That I probably agree with Safer, so we finally found something that we agree on. You're being silly, admin. Kanye over Drake. Yep, Safer knows. Safer knows. Victory! Game over. Okay, that's 3-0 to Manchester United. Ahmad has one final attack here, which is going to lead to nothing. Yeah. 3-0, Man United. Boom. Let's look at the table. Okay, so the table after Man United's 3-0 victory. Mazraoui and Fernandes hugging and sharing a laugh there. Oh, one sec, let's look at the other games as well. Tottenham are losing 2-1, and they've got like 2 minutes to score a goal. Newcastle, did they lose? What was Newcastle's result? I mean, Newcastle ended up winning 3-1. That's not good. Then it is, I guess, because then we close the gap on Nottingham Forest, but they're always going to drop off. Guys, you do realise we're only 4 points away from third. This Premier League season's been crazy. We're 4 points. Look at this, guys. Drake got a plethora of hits. Yeah, a plethora of hits from like 10 years ago. But admin, listen to the new Tyler's album. I'll definitely have a listen to Tyler's album. I haven't really followed his career all that much, but I know that he's a massive Kanye fan. Guys, we're 4 points. So we're finally on a 0 goal difference as well, by the way, not a -1 anymore. 15 points, and then you've got Nottingham Forest on 19 in third. Crazy. I mean, all we need is like a good run of 5 games, and then we're literally second or third again. We might have a chance for top 4. We 100% have a chance for top 4. Admin, what's the plan for international break? The plan for international break is we are going to be doing a live stream for Mike Tyson v Jake Paul. Cheeky bonus live stream there. We're going to be doing a number of edited videos, probably one every 2 days or something like that. Maybe more if I've got the time. And yeah, we'll just be trying to take Delo down 1 game at a time. Nah, I'm kidding. But like, yeah, we'll just create some more videos. If you guys have any video ideas or suggestions, I'm going to post a little thing on Instagram now. And I'm going to do videos based on the videos that people most want to see. So yeah. Who won, says Damien. Who do you think won, Damien? The greatest team to ever play the beautiful game won. That's who. Lads, the title charge has started. We might win the league. We're winning the league. 21 is coming. Delo fan club is strong. I think the Delo fan club is just you, Safe. Everyone else on the stream seems to say Delo's washed, but somehow you get away with saying that he's all right. But yeah, what's everyone else's plans for the international break? Delo over Maz, he needs time. Delo's had so much time, mate. He's had too much time, if anything. Nav's going to be studying. Studying? Studying. No plans, admin, says Safer. Well, guys, on that note, we'll end the stream there. Let's see what games coming up for the rest of the day. Is it just Chelsea v Arsenal? So we've got Amarim's last game at Sporting to keep an eye on tonight, guys. We've got Chelsea v Arsenal. Hopefully they'll draw. And yeah, that leaves us with the end of the stream. But I hope you all have a lovely international break. There'll be a few more videos coming out. Kieran McKenna, big smile here from Kieran McKenna, winning 2-1 against Spurs. He apologised there for not shaking Ange's hand because he was celebrating with his team. Could this be the turning point for Ipswich Town? United busy when they're back. What a result for McKenna. Leicester was robbed. Okay, guys. Hope you all have a lovely weekend. Hope you have a lovely end to your weekend. Hope you have a good international break. And I will speak to you probably in the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul stream if you're available. Hope you have a nice night. And Godspeed.